And this is Stamford Bridge. And it's Chelsea today against Hull City. Hull City wanting a win because in the last game they dropped points by only drawing at home the match against Stoke City.
Yeah, they were okay without being spectacular in that 1-1, but I think they might lose here today.
These two players, perhaps we picked out as the likely candidates to keep a special eye on. Alan Smith.
Well, we've earmarked these two because they have been in fantastic form this season. It's been a pleasure to watch them.
Wholesale changes for Chelsea. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Thomas Kalas replaces Branislav Ivanovic, who's looked vulnerable recently. Oscar starts. He was man of the match in his last game. Loic Remy is the main striker today. We've got the Hull City team here for you. Mohamed Diame starts with David Myler in central midfield. And they've got plenty of goal threat with two strikers in the attack.
Two teams featuring in the classier section of the table, Martin, high up, and no surprise that they're there for me. They've got some good players in both camps, and I'm looking forward to a really close contest here.
Lee Probert, the man in charge of this one. What's this game going to bring us? We'll find out very shortly now, won't we, because the game is underway. Cross it. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Well, that's gone behind for a corner. Keeps it going. Shot on! Well, that zipped on past the keeper, but just past the post. Now Willian. Here's Willian. It goes out wide again. It's a free kick, and that's all it is. The referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Didn't hit it cleanly at all. Gregory van der Wiel. David Myler. And the opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. And the cross coming in. In the middle is Loic Remy. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Hernandez. And here's the cross. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Gregory van der Wiel. He's got his shot off now. Well, it was a chance, but the defender might take the credit for that. It's a long way wide.
Yeah, he certainly saw him coming. I think it put him off. He took his eye off the ball there. Well, I thought he was going to blast that because he's a long way out, but anything but, and very nearly pulling it off.
Nemanja Matic. Pedro. Kurt Zouma. Here's Willian. Here's the cross. And he gives it back to his teammate. Robert Snodgrass. And the cross is in. Hernandez! He's turned it onto the frame of the goal. That's a very good goal. Well, he's put it low and into the corner.
You can see what they were after here, Martin. They've been trying to get the ball out to that winger at every opportunity during this match, and they did it again and got their reward. And what a fabulous cross.
Another angle on it here. It's Hull City in front. That's Piliqueta. Pedro. Really strong play in the tackle. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Robert Snodgrass. Now the shot! Well, as blocks go, that's a good one. Mohamed Diame. Curtis Davis. Davis. Gregory van der Wiel. We're going over to Alan McInally, who's got a penalty to tell us about at Old Trafford.
It's a penalty for Manchester City. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Come on then, is it a cool finish? Does he go for power? Oh, he never looked confident for me. Off the post. What a chance missed. 26 minutes played. It remains 0-0.
Cheers, Alan. Maguire. Mohamed Diame. That passing is top class. Here's Willian. One back very quickly. And shoots! Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Maguire. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Robert Snodgrass. Conte. Gregory van der Wiel. Well, I wonder what Chelsea can do in the second half. They can certainly improve on what we've seen to this point. Late in the first half now and behind.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Mohamed Diame. Davis. Abel Hernandez. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. Conte. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Gray. That's a foul, free kick. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Here comes the second half, started by Chelsea. Pedro. Well, that is going to be the goalkeeper's quite straightforwardly, quite simply. And he can pick the ball up. Mikel. And back it goes to the goalkeeper. David Myler. Gregory van der Wiel. Alan McInally's watching the game at Manchester United today from Old Trafford. A goal.
It's a goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Bastian Schweinsteiger. A great angled finish that beat the keeper for pace and ended up nestled in the far corner. 52 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Oscar. Now Willian. And in goes the cross. Change for Chelsea here. Coming up for you, of course, on EA Sports, the presentation of the Barclays Premier League fixture. Chelsea, they'll be facing Southampton away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Headed down to a teammate. Now the shot! Kurt Zouma blocking. The goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Nemanja Matic. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. Shot on! Oh, he's missed the target. What about Hull City's next game?
Yeah, playing Aston Villa, aren't they, in their next match in the Barclays Premier League? Don't see them having too many problems.
Substitution now. And might use up a bit of time here as well for the team that want to hang on to this lead. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Kurt Zouma. Time for the substitutes, I think, for Chelsea. Alan McInally is at Old Trafford today, and he's just seen, I believe, a red card. What can you tell us, Alan?
It's a red card for the home team. They now only have 8 players. 67 minutes played. It remains 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Mikel. Trying to find Remy. Here's Willian. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Got the great stop. He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Useful block in those circumstances. And that clearly is a goal kick. Well, it might be a good idea just to get a fresh player on and cement their position as they look to hold on to this lead. Curtis Dotes. Gregory van der Wiel. Here's Willian. Hull City have the ball back. could be in. Well, he got away and looked as though he might be in the clear until he was stopped, they will think, just about in time. On the attack here. Chelsea running out of chances now.
Well, it's not going to be a complicated approach now. Long.
The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. So now a goal kick to come.
Substitution in progress. Going on now is...
They're going to make the change now, and I think he's happy to come off. He's given everything to the cause today. It's been a good all-round performance.
Yeah, very good. And he'll just be hoping now that his team can see out this match and win it.
Still 1-0 here, with the time almost up. What about this impacting on their next game?
Well, Chelsea go up against Southampton after this, and...
Falcao! Very nearly a goal. It's hit the bar and it's back in play. Oh, in goes the cross. There'll be another throw here. It's Gray. Time is on the side of the opponents here, and Chelsea have given poor display by their standards. They're still in the match, but it's not looking good. Pedro! It's another very good save, and it didn't get away from him, the ball either. Headed down to a teammate. Falcao. Cahill. Oh, it's hit the post and away for a goal kick. We're down now to the final 2 minutes of the 90. It's Gray. A real tussle for the ball here. Up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes.
2 minutes of time.
Nemanja Matic. Score here, 1-0. Well, that's it. They're on a decent run at the moment at this stage of the season, and another win to extend that run.
Well, they can't wait for the next game to come around. That's what it's like when you're picking up 3 points. They'll be no different.
And the cross is in. Hernandez! Well, he's turned it onto the frame of the goal. That's a very good goal.
Well, Chelsea go up against Southampton after this, and...
Falcao! Falcao. Cahill.